My seventh core principle is wisdom. And I got a lot of it. You know, I'm very, very rich in God's kingdom. I am heavily rich. I am goddamn wealthy because of wisdom. I can stand with, the only time I have pride is when I stand under the shelter of the mightiness. I can say it, that I am wealthy. My wealth is endless. Because even when I die and go, you will see that this moment I shared with you has been shared with other millions of kids. And there is an impact that is transcending, that is traveling. I came as a walking memorial. I changed the grounds. I changed the landmark. I changed your streets. I changed your roads. I changed your lifestyle. I made you more hungry. I stopped you from getting angry. I made you jealous, but I woke you up. All because of what? Wisdom. You got it. You have to get this one. You are not a complete man if you don't have it. You are not a complete woman if you don't have it. Wisdom is the freshest seed that germinates in us. Nobody knows who we can become until our wisdom prevails. That's when we stand on stages. That's when we look so tall. But in real life, we're so small. That's when our pockets look so deep. But you can count my money. Wisdom is a powerful thing. And how did I acquire wisdom? See, if I don't share some of this with you, you're not going to get it. And I thought I had to figure out what wisdom is. It was the most challenging thing. As much as I was asking God about money, and I found out so much about money that I shared with you today, wisdom was very fascinating. I asked myself, who do I choose? Ruby or wisdom? Diamonds or wisdom? I said, no, let me go for wisdom. And so my mentor that I grew up and still my mentor was King Solomon. I love this guy. This guy used to cook for 2,000 people every night. His concubines were 700 and something. Listen, this is not being a player. He was something else. He fed 2,000 people. He killed 80 goats every night. His money in the sack, the coin, today they call it Bitcoin. King Solomon had Bitcoins. It was in sacks following him. This guy was rich. He was wealthy. But you might think that I followed King Solomon because he was rich, because he fed 2,000 people a night, or because he had 775 women. No. I liked all that. But there was one thing that I really wanted to find out about King Solomon. And that was what took away everything that he had. I like you people to think like this. Don't worry about the problem. Don't talk about it. Go to the cause of it. How did the problem come up? And learn from it. I wanted to learn from King Solomon because I didn't want to lose how I am going to become the next King Solomon. And I'm not lying to you. I am going to become the next King Solomon. It's just that this time, I'm not losing it. When I found out that King Solomon lost his wealth over breaking the principle. In the Bible, they call it the commandment, the covenant. He broke it. He lost everything. He lost everything. I cannot afford to lose everything. So my wisdom that I got from King Solomon is because I learned about the greatest mistake by one of the greatest kings. And I corrected myself with the greatest person's mistake. You need to learn that. Don't talk about Puff Daddy. Don't talk about Nana Dokufuor. Don't talk about them, what they're doing wrong. Learn from what you think they're doing wrong. And you grow. you will acquire wisdom. You will acquire the greatest things on this earth that mankind couldn't acquire, because you've gained wisdom. You've gained wisdom from experience. You've gained wisdom from the things you came to meet on this earth: the sea, the money, the gold, the oil, the animals, the ants. You gain wisdom from all of these things I have shared with you. I want to tell you something. When one man decides to change a nation, it's difficult. But when the heart of man change, then this heart of man can change the heart of a nation. And so, what I'm leaving with you, with all these principles, that don't make yourself become that one man Iron Man. Be a part of the man that contributed to the revolution, the redemptive, the reformative change of this planet, of this universe, of this country, of this nation. And your name will go in the books of the living and the existing. Thank you very much.